Sorry, I'm still thinking, like, one of the things, I guess, in all fairness, I should say with the Overdrive initiative, somebody was like, dude, this reward sucks, like, in the first week, and it was like, one of the community managers, and I don't hold, not holding anything against the community manager, because it's, like, they probably, I've got no guarantee that they wanted to say anything, that they wanted to say this, but, like, they probably had to. They were like, hey, there's also a 3-day rental of the better ship, the F7A Mark II Hornet. And it's like, dude, a 3-day rental of a ship, which, by the way, okay, so you have the ship for 3 days, but it's not even that. You can't modify the ship at all, because it's a rental. You are stuck with the stock loadout, which I don't think anybody in their right mind... I don't think anybody in their right mind would consider, the stock loadout might be fine, depends on the ship, but, like, not being able to choose, not being able to change, especially because, like, those choices of, like, what weapons you have on your ship are kind of important. Just a little bit. I do hate this, this thing. For one thing, okay, I should be able to look at these dudes and say, hey, those pirates are those friends. Who the fuck are these people? And not have to, like, zoom in and be like, oh, the thing's not telling me. The little, like, watch in the corner also, like, well, you know, I think I've said before, but, like, the UI is just, like, too damn small. Like, the icons are color-coded, so it's fine, I guess, but... But, like, I need to know, like... I don't know, I wanted to know how much oxygen was in the atmosphere, right? And I have to, like, swap between this, but then, like, it'll also swap back. And so, like, it's just a thing I have to, like... I don't know. It should be a thing that's probably on screen. Or at least, if not on screen at all times, at least it's somewhere at all times.
Hiding, huh? Give it up, and I'll go easy on you.
And I guess it is on the map, but, like... Ugh. I guess that does work, technically. I think also the thing with Star Citizen is that, like, it's an MMO. It is an MMO. And you know, they want to have more... A lot of the content now has been, like, solo stuff, or stuff that you can do solo. Some of it's, like, you can solo it. You know, like, before they didn't have the medical stuff, like, well, you couldn't just, like, oh, I have a friend to heal me. And also back then, like, you know, you couldn't, like, you could technically play with somebody, but, like, actually being able to get into a lobby and do all that stuff is hard. And, like, I don't fucking have friends. I don't fucking have friends who, like... can play, I literally, like, John only has, like, maybe an hour a week. Maybe an hour a week. Like, if there's anything that's wrong with Star Citizen, that's our game, that's us being able to play Star Citizen shot. Like, just because Star Citizen just takes that much time to like set up stuff on your first run, and because there's like the constant updates that are just constantly like, you have to go through character creation, you got to go through the loading zone, you got to get gear every time, like because of that, literally like starting the game for the first time, you know, takes a good 30 minutes. So it's like, and not to mention that like, oh god, I don't fucking know. Oh, was that wait, holy shit, wait a bit, did we get fucking mochi? Wait, fuck, hold on. Did I see goddamn mochi? You got fucking mochi? Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's the small things. But it's also... Alright, cool. Alright, I like mochi. I like them putting a bunch of stuff in the game. Small stuff like that. That's fine. And I don't know if the art team that was behind... We're not doing this. I don't know if the art team that made that is the same art... Or I don't know if the artist who made that is also somebody who made any weapons. I think food would probably go under props, and they're like... You know, it's... I would expect that if you can make a food container or a food item, you can also probably make a weapon, although a weapon's probably going to be a bit more, it's going to be a little bit more QA on a weapon, but anyway, that is definitely one thing where, like, another thing with Starfield that, like, I'm sure I've mentioned it before, it's got a decent weapon spread, or it's got a decent arsenal, but, like, if you're gonna do something with, like, corporations, god, you need to have, so, I don't know what company made the Maelstrom and the Kraken. I'm pretty sure that they made the Maelstrom and the Kraken, but actually I have no idea. I would expect that there should be a sniper rifle that company made as well. And oh yeah, when you're doing the Ryujin quest, right? I can't remember. There was the Energy Weapon Corporation. Dude, they have two guns. They've got a distortion pistol or whatever, or a super duper pistol. Particle pistol, I think. Particle, yeah. And then the disruptor. And cool, those are good weapons, I use them, I like them. But, like, the lore is that they're having... Like, they're in some competition with Laredo, who makes pistols, rifles, shotguns... Like... I'm sorry, what? Like, okay, I guess, cool, but... That company doesn't make enough gear to, like, justify its existence. At least with the lore that you're trying to establish, in my mind, anyway. And, like, again, they do have a good spread of weapons, and I think, like, there are some things... Like, the sort of, like, differences between the weapons are decent. Like, although I... like, the UI and the stats around them, I do kind of wish were maybe a little bit better. Like, because I'm trying to think, like, I don't really know off the top of my head which like rifle does more damage. And then there's also the matter of like rifle and submachine gun. It's not really submachine guns. Which I guess is kind of fair, but it's... I think the Laredo one, the Tombstone it's called, right? I think that one does higher damage, but it has a lower capacity and has a lower maximum capacity and everything, and all that stuff. Yeah, okay, that's some weapon balance there. I think also, Fallout 76, I have to look back, but I think the way that, weapons worked in that, I think there was, you could change the ammo type, and you could also change the magazine, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was the case. And the fact that they're tied together in this game, I think is a little bit of a unfortunate thing, because okay, I guess you have more ammo, you're balancing, because that one modifier is balancing ammo capacity, reload speed, damage, yeah, all of those things. It can be a difficult thing. I think Borderlands 3 did a really good job with weapon manufacturers and customization and stuff. What the fuck is this? Is this a building I haven't seen before? Again, I haven't updated the game probably since I want to say, let's say 2-3 months after release. No, maybe since January? No, maybe... Actually, I really don't know. God. Also say in my Fallout New Vegas Let's Play, which again, there are some problems with it. I don't know how likely it is I'll release it, or if I'm gonna need to, if there's too much stuff. Well, I don't know, we'll see. I've recorded a lot, so if I had to throw it all away, it would be a damn shame. No, I have seen this before. Don't see a lot of them, though. Hello, random people, I don't care. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Oh, sorry. But in Fallout New Vegas, my Fallout New Vegas thing, cars. I've got cars because of the Frontier mod. And dude, it changes the game so much. And I think, probably if they made a Fallout game with vehicles, it would definitely look different, right? They would make the map around vehicles and around the idea that you might not always have a vehicle, but you're gonna want a vehicle. And you're probably going to be driving around a vehicle, but not necessarily always. Especially because, in Fallout 1, actually I'm not 100% sure. I think, at least in Fallout 1 or 2, you could get a car, but you also had to concern yourself with running, or with literally just walking. Although of course there was an overworld, and it wasn't this. Traveling between a thing from the player's perspective would only take some minutes instead of You know, instead of an hour. A few minutes versus, like 3 minutes versus 30 minutes, you know. God, I do want to do, like... Yeah, I don't know. I think genuinely... If I had done things the right way, we wouldn't be doing Starfield Galactic Guide, we would be doing Starfield Ship Talk or something, but I digress. Till next time, have a good day, great day, even. Chowskis.